Hello and welcome to Derp Shield Innovation episode 48. Since last time, not next time, I've done quite a few changes to my AE system. First and foremost, I've replaced all the ME conduits from Ender.io with ME dense cables because I was quickly running into issues where channels were becoming an issue. I've also started using P2P networks, so I currently have 32 ME interfaces with molecular assemblers on each side, and I've only used one row of them, so I have 3 rows for expansion for auto crafting. In addition, I moved my circuitry creation over to here. I increased my charger count from 1 to 4, so that's much faster. And instead of dumping into another random chest, it just goes straight into this here Ender chest, which goes directly into my ME system. For a quick channel count, the ME interfaces and molecular assemblers are currently using 32 channels, and the machine crafting and CPUs are using a total of 13. Now, if we head upstairs real quick, you'll notice something else. I've expanded the roof of the building and increased the count of drives up to be 8 per. There was a reason for this. With my 3 high by 3 wide with an extra row, I was getting 21 channels, which is extremely inefficient. So now I have 32 channels going in there, and 32 channels are... Why? Oh, semi-chest. There we go. That'll fix that. I guess I'll just stick this ME chest right up above for the time being. But that should fix its channels. Why are you not fixing your channels? Anyway, I'll fix that at some point later because it's not an issue. What is an issue is chisel blocks still go completely invisible at points. Actually, no, I should stick this right here. So let's see if we can find something for 9435 in the ME system. 9,000. Nope, I don't think that row is showing up. So I'm going to disconnect this for the time being because it is probably dumping into the wrong spot. And I'm going to figure out what's wrong with here, and then I'll be promptly back. Alright, well I got it fixed. I'm not sure why, but it wasn't recognizing any channels going up. But it has no problem recognizing the channels going down. So I just moved that set of drives down below. I also have this nifty color applicator. It's pretty nifty. Let's see, what else did I do for my AE system? Oh yeah, if I come... Stick that back there so that it can all start draining into the system again. I changed all the conduits from the dense conduit over there to this dense line right here. And yellow runs off to my automation and this terminal right here. So when I get around to it, I'll probably be automating this place a little bit more with my ME system. Pretty much just exporting stuff out of it, but yeah, like I'll need to automatically export netherrack and coal, but I don't want to go too crazy with that, so I'll have to figure out what I need to do for that. In any case, that's it for the AE2 automation. That took, and expansion, that took far too long, like 3-4 hours last night, because I had to rewire my entire ME system. In any case, what I was thinking we could do now was get started on Thaumcraft automation now that we have a line running up to the Thaumcraft area. It runs down underneath here through this cobblestone right there and to the below section of this, which you can access through this guy right here. And this terminal here is just to test to see if it's connected to the network, which it is in fact. It is also connected via a P2P tunnel, so I can have up to 8 P2P tunnels going through this one line over here, which would be absolutely ridiculous. In any case, let me get set up for the Thaumcraft automation and we'll get started on it. Alright, so I've done a little bit of preparing for Thaumcraft. Mainly just some things down under there, which I'll show you shortly. But the next thing that I wanted to make is this here aspect jar, because it can store 500 of 64 different types of essences, which is fantastic. So, that was really fast. So once this is done, I'll head down below and show you my plans for this entire setup. Oh, wow, that was quick. I was expecting to have to stop recording. So toss that in there. And head over to right here. Alright, so what I have down here is a setup. And what I was thinking of doing is... Alright, so... I believe if I stick that right there, stick some coal in there, stick that in there, we will get nothing in there. Okay, so that doesn't actually work like that. Alright, so what about on these sides? Nope. Alright. What if... I'm trying to do this without using a ton of buses. I know. I'll make an alchemy golem. Stick that right there. Golem. It's a gather golem. Golem. Mancer's Bell. There we go. That's what I wanted. Wait a second. What happened to the 2 water upgrades? He had 2 water upgrades. Water up. There you are. Improve senses / range. I'll just give those back to myself since they disappeared. And golem upgrade. We probably want capacity or speed. Probably speed. But what we want to do first is infuse this guy to be a smarter golem. And we also need to make an alchemy core. So, how do we alchemy core? Decant. Let me figure out which of these 2 I need, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so now we can get working on that alchemy core, because it is in fact alchemy that I need. So I take that, and then, let's see, alchemy, water bottle, I need to do water and vacuous for that. So I need to head down here. Let's go with a sugar cane. Yep, that's what I want. So I want 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then some chests. 2 chests. Alright. Sugar. And then stick the coal in there. Got one of those. Stick that back. And warded. Do not have any warded jars. So I need the water that I already had. And then that's Perdito. I swear I had some vacuous. So I didn't even need to do anything. There we go. Too far. So 1 water, 1 vacuous. So I'll just do that. And I need these Essentia tubes. Like so. Then I stick this guy in there. There we go. And we got some vacuous right there, so grab that. And then we head back up. Put down that, and then alchemy. We need Praecantatio, water, and Motus. So we have 6 Praecantatio. Now plenty of the water. But I need 1 more jar. So what can I get rid of? Ordo is pretty empty, so. And vacuous I don't think we care about either, because we need a jar for this, don't we not? Yes we do. Alright, so ported jar and water bottles. There we go. Head down, we need great wood. Because how much Praecantatio did we need? 15. And we have 6, so we need 9. We need Modus, which would be from trapdoors. Yep. So let me make some more of those. Spruce. And then we will have ourselves some. Yep, that's how we make it. 20 of those. And then come over to here. Oops. Put that right there, and that can go away. Praecantatio is what we want. Don't care about the air. We don't care about the arbor. So I'll be back once all this is done, because this is going to take a little bit of time, and I'll be back for the infusion. Alright, so I got all those things now. So if I come over here, plop down the water, plop down the modus, and plop down that guy. Then take the decanting one, stick it in the center, and then I need a wand, so wand. Iron capped wand you will do for the time being. There we go. Look at it go. There shouldn't be any instability because of all these candles and skulls. There we go, and now we have our alchemical golem. So if we come down here, plop this guy, let's just do it on this one. Plop this guy down right here. Grab the Golemancer's bell. Tell him he needs to go to that guy. Then plop down that down right there. Look at him go. Look at you go. You're so fantastic. Now I can just draw all the essentia out of this into my applied energistics when I get to that point. Now just to make sure that this is going to be working correctly, let's grab something that isn't arbor. Something that we need relatively decent amounts of. So let's go with this guy, which has potentia. Melt down 32 of you. And then grab some more coal. Stick the coal in the bottom. Stick the redstone in the top. And then put these away. What? You will not go to that? Why will you not go to that? Alright, so a few things have changed since last time. First, the aspect jar from Chromaticraft just doesn't work, which is unfortunate. It apparently doesn't work for the infusion altar. It eats files when you put essentia into them, and you can't get essentia out of it, so that's just a worthless item to me at the moment. So, with that in mind, I've decided to just taint my node, which took a ridiculous amount of time. I left it chunk loaded for 2 hours before it finally tainted itself over in the biome. On that note, it's time to get the node stabilizer, which is that. Oh yeah, we need to make these guys like so. Now we can probably quick craft that. Do 2 of them, one for the bottom, and then one for this guy right up here. Oh. Iron, we're missing iron. Iron. There we go. And then come over to here. What else? So we've got the blocks of redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the redstone comparator. We've got this guy. What else do we need? Iron and niter. Oh, we need more niter. Luckily, I had a few made up. And there we go. And wow, we didn't need to recharge that wand. That is so incredibly handy. Alright, so now that we got that, head down to here, where I have this handy dandy node moving setup. Believe I need to put the redstone under this guy. And then like that. I'm actually a little bit surprised the node didn't pop over. And then, oops, that should be on my hotbar. Oops, like so. Then just plop down some ethereal blooms because it is a tainted node. Alright, now. Alright, support. Yep, you go right there. There we go. Oh, looks like I do not want the redstone underneath. And the redstone on top needs to only happen afterwards, it looks like. There we go. Now it is energizing that there node. Ooh, quickly before it's actually done, grab the thermometer and scan. Oh, I scanned it at one point. Oh well. Ethereal bloom, all nice and shiny. So I can just put this granulite back down right there. Once that's all energized, we should get a decent node. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what all we'll be getting from this node. It should be in the realm of 20 to 29, somewhere in there. Oh. Okay, so 18 air, 24 aqua, 25 terra, 17 Perdito, 19 Ordo, and 17 Ignis. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we can break that, and I don't believe we need the ethereal blooms anymore, so we can dig all this up. And stick it back in the ME system. Alright, now that we got that all made up, we should get to using this here energized node to recharge and such. That's not a bad first node. It's not a bad first node at all. And it shouldn't be, considering how long I was feeding it. Alright, so... Oh, that's nice. I can't actually see it from above. Nice. Alright. Well then, I'm gonna get to preparing on the vis relays and such and figure out how to go about transferring those up to the top, and we'll be back once that is all done. Alright, so I made myself some balance shards, 15 of them to be exact. So now we need to go back over here and get 2 of those. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Save 10 balance shards for later. And then we need to make, where's this harnesser? There it is. Alright, so now if we just plop that down right there. And plop that right there. Let's see, how do we want to get this down? we plop it to... Oh, nope, that won't work right there. So it needs to be over a couple more. Let's put it right there. Nope, not right there. There we go, that'll work. Those two should connect. Let me down. Alright, and then plop that right there. Plop that right there. There we go. Let's actually test the range on this. Can it get to there? Okay, so it can get to there. Alright, that seems reasonable. Go up above. Oh. And it is just going straight through the floor. Interesting. I actually don't like that. So I'm going to put that right there. That's right there. Like that. And put it right there. There we go. Now, if you'll notice, our wand is recharging at a respectable rate. It's not insanely fast by any means, but hey, it's forever and always, which is fantastic. Alright, so now that we got that, we don't have to worry too much about crafting anymore. So I think it's time to get into Thaumic Energistics to help the automation of Essentia and the storing of Essentia so that we can progress a little bit further into the mod. Simply because I don't like the jars, because then it doesn't really know how much is in a jar and it's hard to automate it that way. In any case, I'll be back once I am ready for all that sort of stuff. Alright guys, well I've got some stuff prepared for Thaumic Energistics. First up is the Arcane Crafting Terminal, which is... I didn't realize this, but so extremely convenient. So yeah, there's that. Then I need to make a ton of worded glass. So, grab some of this. And then, nope. Then a ton of worded glass. What did I run out of? I ran out of glass. Alright, so glass. 1, 2. And then make some more. There we go. Plenty of worded glass. And it's just refilling at the moment, so I'm going to call that good. Then we want to make some of these guys, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. What else is in there? I guess the processors. Proc. Grab a stack of each. Let's do what we can. So there's some 1Ks. Oops. There we go. There's some 1Ks. 16 1Ks. And need quartz glass and more ethereal essence. Ethereal. Let's get rid of this stuff since I don't need it any longer. Grab some of that, grab some of that, grab some of that, and grab some of that. Don't want that. There we go. And, oh yeah, quartz glass. Quartz. Make me 200 of that. Missing 15. There we go. Make some. Goodness. There we go. Alright, then we come up to here. Make the 4Ks. Which require which processor? Calculation. One. Spread out evenly across those. Like so. Then quartz glass in the center, and then the various essences in the corners. So make 5 of those. And then the 16K requires Salus Mundus. 1, 2, 3. That. Do we have any Salus Mundus in here? Ooh, we do. Put those in there. Salus Mundus there. 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 And there we go. Now we have a couple of 4Ks, a 1K, and a 16K. I'm only going to use the 16K for the time being. Actually, no, I'll use all of them. And then I need to make the housings. Actually, we'll just store those for the time being. And then we make the housing, which is thaumium ingots. Okay. Thaumium. Redstone. There we go. Are you crashing on me? Oh, alright, I'm back. Turns out shift clicking into this interface made it sad. 3, 4. Just need the 4 for all of them. Alright, then let's get rid of these essences and such. Then at Thaumic, oh, it should have been 5. No, 4 is good. And stick the ME housings in there. 1, 2, 1, and 1. There we go. We now have some Essentia storage. So if pop up here, and let's make this side right here, this last row, Essentia storage. Okay, so the 16K will fill up last. Right, so alright. Now that we got that done, blink our way back up here, courtesy of blinking. And then what else do we need? We need the Essentia import bus, which requires 2 warded jars, filtered Essentia tube, and that guy right there. So that is just Quicksilver drops, Entropy Shard, and an Annihilation Core. Annihilation Core. Craft me up 10 of those. Thank you. Quick. Alright. Quicksilver, so what is it? Cinnabar? Yes, Cinnabar. Let's quickly go down to right here and smelt up some Cinnabar for some Quicksilver. There we go. Quick. There we go. Some of those. Alright, and then what were we working on? This guy. An entropy shard. Entropy. Let's make 10. Annihilation cores. There we go. Actually, let's just make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these guys. There we go. 5 annihilation cores. Completed. Then I just need the filtered essentia tube, which needs this filter. Filter. Tube. And I need warded jar. Ness we can get rid of. And Lux we can get rid of. Both of those are easy to come by. And we can get rid of all this great wood plank. Mortar glass. There we go. There we go. Both of those are now clear. And add the filter onto that. Then it was this. That, and then, oh, I do have iron on me. Yay. 1 Essentia import bus. Alright. Now that that's done, we need dense. Since this guy can support up to 32 channels. We will stick him right to there. And then the oops. Come here. Essentia import bus we will stick onto you. And Golemancer's bell we do not have on him anymore. Golemancer. What happened to my other one? There we go. Alright, Golem, you've been nice. Go away. Alright, so now if we stick stuff in that arcane umbilic, let's get the essence. Let's just melt down some of this, melt down some of this, and melt down some of that. Oh, I should probably scan these guys. Thermometer would be in... Nope, not Chromaticraft. And turn off magnet mode. And I believe I know what these guys have. Yep, they have the Aurum in them, which is nice. I believe you can break those complex ones down. Not positive on that. So that's going to take a while, so we'll just let that sit. Well, that's going. We should probably add the arcane crafting table terminal right there. As you can see, we can swap our gear out, which is fantastic. And then we can put a wand in right there, and I'm guessing that's the output right there. So that's all pretty fancy right there. And then, so we got the import, we got some drives. We then need an arcane assembler and an Essentia provider. Let's get the arcane assembler because that'll be requires a Thaumic embossed silverwood scepter. That's painful. Alright. Molecular assembler, craft me one. Go. Thank you. And I need all of the shards. Already got some of them in my inventory. I need an air shard, earth shard, fire shard, order shard, water shard. So that's 5. I'm missing one. Oh yeah, it's the balanced, which is in here. Also, I had 5 of those in there, so I'm smart or something. Arcane assembler. Alright, so it requires 8, so I can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then grab this guy. Please do not consume it, otherwise I will be very sad. Alright, and then grab the molecular assembler. I actually don't see why it wouldn't consume it. Besides, I got this gold banded one. Oh. Crap. I did not think of this all the way through. Ow. Alright. Grab this guy, put him back there. Yep, right there. Alright, I did not even look at what I need for this. So I need Fabrico, Permentatio, Aurum, Praecantatio, Metallum, and that guy. So let's just grab this guy back, stick him back on here for the time being, because we need to make some more warded jars. And I believe you make the warded jars right here. So glass planes and slabs. Glass, slab, spruce. Since spruce is my large amount of wood one. And then the glass. There we go. Then, where are you? There you are. Make tons of those. Yep. Alright, so stick that back in there. And all of those in there. Then I need the Fabrico, which... crafting table? Do you have Fabrico? You do. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, you're still working on these. Alright, we might have to make some of that alumentum to speed this process up, because this is painfully slow. Let's just stick some crafting table in there. And what else was necessary for this? Permentatio. Aspect of magic. Metallum. And that crystal glass. Ooh. Glass. I bet glass has glass. I bet glass panes has it as well. Nope. Nothing can be learned. Alright, well. Let's just stick glass in there. Get some coal. 2, 3. Coal. Coal. What else do we need? We need the exchange. How do we get the exchange, or whatever it's called? Fermentatio. I will figure out where I get some. Alright, I found some Quicksilver. Or, well, Quicksilver has it. It also has poison and metallum, which is other things that I need for that. Then I just need the Fracantatio, which isn't hard to come by. It's just great wood. Nope. Great wood goes on the top. Coal goes on the bottom. Alright, so we should probably pop these guys back on. And then pop those right there. These guys also have it, but I don't really want her about. That's pulling it all into there. Ooh, we also need an Essentia terminal. Essentia terminal. Need a vis filter. Luckily, that's really easy to craft. Silver. Wood. Gold. Was it silver wood? Logs or planks? Planks. Plank in the center. That stuff on the sides. There we go. And get rid of all that. Go away. Alright, then the Essentia terminal requires illuminated panel. And then the coalescence core. What does the coalescence order? Okay. Order. And then the Quicksilver drops. Some of you, some of you, some of you. And then what was the processor logic? I'm doing something wrong. Essentially terminal. So what? Formation core, not annihilation core. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Formation core. Thank you. 1. And craft up another 10 of you. Coalescence core. Thank you, thank you. Then I need a screen. Term. Illuminated. There you are. Make one of those. And then Essential terminal. Okay, so you there. You there. You there. You there. Correct? In the vis filter. There we go. And then the Essential terminal can come down here as well. Alright, then grab some of that, grab the metallum, grab the arbor. Oh, you. I'll come back when all this stuff is done, and then I'll be done. Alright, actually, there was one thing that I forgot to make, and it was the vis relay. Something that sounds fantastic, because it will relay vis. Much like a P2P tunnel is my guess. So if I grab these guys right here, pop them on down, grab one more, pop it down right there, that guy on top, move this guy to be right there, nope. Well, that should probably be connecting. Just grab another one just to make sure. There we go. Now it's connected. That's going to be all temporary for the time being until I get everything auto-crafting. But yeah. Oh yeah. Come back down here. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Bunch of good stuff in here. Bunch of good stuff in there. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the bell. This relay interface can go away. Memory card, I guess I don't need. Drops I don't need. Alright. And I'll be back once all these guys are done draining. Alright, so I got all the stuff ready. Now let's just make sure that I got all the essentia that I need. I do not believe I need machina. Let's make sure. Do not need any potentia. Do not need any potentia. Got 8 machina lined up. There we go. Stick this guy right there. And then stick the molecular assembler right there. Craft coke. Dang it. Got the crafting one. There we go. Fabrico. There we go. Alright, now nothing break, especially you. I can handle other things breaking, not the Silverwood Scepter. Alright, well I'll just let this ritual finish and let you guys know if anything bad happens. But I don't think anything bad should happen, since we should be reasonably stable. Alright, we're just about done. I had to go get some of Arum as well since I forgot that. And, there it is. One arcane assembler at the cost of a Thaumic embossed silverwood scepter. Oh, I have to make another one of those. Alright, next for the Essentia provider. So, then we just need some more filtered. Alright, so grab this guy and interface. We got plenty of those. Stick that in there. These guys are just tubes, so I need to grab some tubes. 2, 3, 4. Grab 4 of you. And Salus Mundus. Do I have any more balance shards? I do. Do I have any Salus in here? I do not. Oh well. Quick fix if I can find my book. There it is. There we go. Pop down here. Fry up some balance shards. Get a phone call. Alright, got myself the Salus out of my ME system. Then we need 2 water shards. Both cores. Alright. Water shard. 2. Got both cores. Anything else? Filtered tubes. Got those. Alright, so filtered tubes on each side. Water shards on one side, Salus Mundus on the other. Water, Salus, water, Salus, and then one of the 2 cores, like so. And I put the interface in the center. And let's see, 64 Machina, 32 Praecontatio, 32 Ordo, 16 Praementitio. Okay, we got plenty of that. Got plenty of Ordo, got plenty of that. So, looks like we should have enough. Praecontatio. 16. Alright, yep, we have plenty. So grab my wand out of here. Cry because I have to make another silverwood scepter. And look at it go. Oh, I should potentially also make the infusion provider, which requires Essentia mirrors, which I do not have currently. Let's see how hard they are to make. More of that Permentatio nonsense, which is only from Quicksilver pretty much. I'm gonna have to melt up a lot of Quicksilver. Just make sure that nothing goes wrong. And just the last shard right over there. And we got ourselves the Essentia provider, which we are going to stick right back here. Grab our pickaxe, break that, stick that in there. Alright, and now we need to make some of these knowledge cores. So the knowledge cores require vibrant quartz glass, which requires glowstone. Quartz glass. There we go. Got some of that. Glowstone. Craft me up 10 of that. Craft me up another 10. There we go. Two, three, four. What was I trying to make? I forget. Fusion provider. No, it wasn't that. What's this vibrant quartz glass used for? Oh yes, the knowledge cores. Lapis, zombie brains, and calculation processors. So let's just make 1, 2, 3, 4. Make another one of those. So lapis. More zombie brains. Anything else? Oh yeah, the processor. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Stick that in there. And we now have 2 knowledge cores. Score. Alright, stick those in the ME system since I can't do anything with those currently. Then stick these guys in there, like so. There we go. Alright, then we need to make the knowledge inscriber. Oh, I have to make... Ooh, never mind. I don't need to make one of those. So I'll be back once I get all the materials for that lined up. Alright, so I got all those things lined up now. What was the order again? Okay, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thaumic. Forget the last thing that I was supposed to grab. Oh yeah, the screen. Duh. Alright, so there's the knowledge inscriber. Alright, so that right there is pretty much the entirety of this mod except for the infusion provider. So now what we get to go do is come down here and hook it all up. Actually, no, let's leave that to be... Let's use the Thaumcraft building that I got up here with the multiple levels. Let's go down one. And let's see. Knowledge inscriber, let's put you right here. Arcane assembler, let's put you right there. Knowledge. There we go. What else do I have? At Thaumic. Energistics. Okay, well, I placed down everything already. Okay. In that case, I just need to run some cabling down here. There we go. And now we can inscribe things into the knowledge core and then request them from the ME system. Alright, so I'm gonna get what I want lined up for that, and we'll be right back. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for this episode since it's run about an hour and 5 minutes at this point. Yeah, that's a long time for an episode. I'm sorry about that. Things I did since I left off. I got the patterns all set in here. Creates a Void Sea, creates Alumentum, creates Niter, creates Thaumium, creates Magic Tallow, Void Metal Ingot, and a Balance Shard. All pretty standard stuff. And in here I've got Alumentum being auto-created with the help of blocks of coal, so hopefully that'll start working out well for me. In the next episode we'll probably get into some more Rotarycraft, since we haven't done that in a couple episodes, since we've been concentrating on Thaumcraft, while I figure out what to do next in Thaumcraft. In any case, until next time, bye bye now.